We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Center fielder number 6.
Billy Hamilton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there. At the plate, Zach Cozart. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Digging in now, Scott Schebler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a rather easy first out. Here's Javier Baez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Javier Baez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Wilson Contreras swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Called strike 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Duvall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this will be put away easily for the out. Into the windup and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eric Hosmer goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out in the. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
The batter, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Scooter Gennett comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a line drive, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto, a base hit in his first trip. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. And he'll get in there safely. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to third. Backhanded. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Drops the tag. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. And the pitch. Ben Zobrist is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And another foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. In now is John Jay. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting. Scott Schebler, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scott Schebler.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Scott Schebler goes down to become the 1st out here in the 4th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Kevin Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Albert Almora.
A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Designated hit. Number 9, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Javier Baez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
As a look, now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Now a hard liner toward short. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Chris Bryant now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And there's the fourth wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eric Hosmer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Up next.
Now to the plate, and now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Into the windup and the pitch. Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there to put it away and finally put at the plate. Devin Mesoraco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Almora, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In is Joey Votto now. A hit in 2 tries so far. To first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is stepping in, John Jay. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Designated hitter, number 9.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Leading off for the Reds, shortstop, Zach Kozar.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Designated hitter.
Ready once again, Kevin Blanco, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2 with a double on the left. And Coker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Alex Avila is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Ready for another shot now.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ripped down the line. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
Eric Hosmer is in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1. 6 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 8, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Addison Russell.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there, and he is out on the tag. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mesoraco.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Scooter Jeanette is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A double play ball to second. 4 taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting at it is Almora. And that retires the side.
Ladies and
digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
second baseman,
Daniel Chavez will come on in.
your attention please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 45.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now catching.
Now the 0-1.
Number 13. Alex
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A quick out number 1. In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Jason Hayward will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there at the knees, strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. Singled homer run in his last time up. Koji Uehara gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Koji
Smoke toward third. Bryant is up with it. Zobrist on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Jason
Coming to the plate now. Kevin Blanco, number 30. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of. Here's Javier.
Leading off for the Cubs, designated hitter, Javier Baez.
From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1.
Kyle Schwarber He's going to grab a
And
bat
change for
here
the
as he
Cubs.
looks to try to set the
Number
table in the
12.
bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Schwarber.
Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette has it. One away. Into the box now, Alex Avila. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Third
Here's Chris
baseman.
Bryant now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back on it. That's in the basket. A home run. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Ready now, Devin Mesoraco.
Leading off
He'll
for
be
the Reds.
charged with trying to
The
get on
catcher, number
board
39.
leading off the ninth.
Devin Mesoraco.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Off the LED board and gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Justin Wilson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this game.
Pinch hitting for
Harvey
Cincinnati.
Kramer will get a
31.
shot here as a pinch hitter.
Harvey
A
Kramer.
swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Billy Hamilton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, Hosmer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.